Introducing the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and many more. The Open Palm Podcast, where the host engages his listeners with inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas. Topics include: make more mistakes, how much is your value, don't get right, get going, learning to let go, excellence is a habit, and more. Binge listen today. Subscribe today. It's getting excellent ratings. That's the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. You can also find it on YouTube. Make sure you share it with your social networks and connect on Twitter and Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's the Open Palm Podcast with Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms. Go listen, download, and subscribe now.
There's a story of Alice in Wonderland. You may have heard or seen the story, where Alice finds herself heading down a deserted path. And then all of a sudden, she comes upon a fork in the road. And at this fork, she has a divine encounter with the Cheshire Cat. Now, the Cheshire Cat, who is very sly, very mischievous, but very cognizant, very knowing. She asked the cat, "Well, which way do I go? At this fork in the road, which path do I head down?" And the Cheshire Cat replied, "Well, where are you going?" And Alice, sort of hesitantly, replied, I don't know." And so the Cheshire Cat smiles and says, "Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't really matter." You see, there's a quote that said, "If you do not know where you are going, you may end up where you're headed." Do you know where you're going, my friend? In life, do you know where you're going? Is there a direction that you are at least aware of, that you are heading in? The way to make it to Mount Olympus is to put one foot in front of the other in the direction of Mount Olympus, and you will surely get there. But if you can't even see Mount Olympus, and you don't even know where it is, will you ever find it? What if you didn't even know what it looked like? Where are you headed? And where are you going? What is the lifestyle that you would like to lead? Have you visualized it? Have you written it down? Are you focused on it? Can you see it in your mind? Do you know where you're going? It's been very important to visualize, to affirm these things in my life that I would like for my life. And sure enough, as I write these things down, as I speak them into existence, as I head in a direction, I am met with the circumstances, the situations, the places, the people, the things, confirming my affirmations. When we don't know where we're going, we will end up where we're headed. Just like the Cheshire Cat who told Alice, "Well, if you don't know where you're going, I guess it doesn't matter which path you take. It doesn't matter." Make sure your life matters. Make sure your moves matter. Make sure that the things you do each day with intention, that they matter. Not only to you, but to everything. Everything that makes up you, everything that makes up life, everything that makes up this great cosmos, the all that is. You are a part of all of this. Ask, and it shall be given to you. Seek, and you shall find. Sow, and you shall reap. But if you do not sow, will you ever reap? If you do not seek, will you ever find? And if you do not ask, will anything ever be given to you? Go out, my friend. Go out, seek, search, and find exactly what you're looking for. And even if you don't find exactly what you're looking for, just knowing in your mind, having a picture of what you envision, it may conjure up the greatest outcome that you never expected. But somewhere deep down, always knew was possible. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, that is the Open Palm podcast here in San Antonio, Texas. The Open Palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. I pray you received a kind message letting you know that having a direction in life can do wonders. You don't have to know how you're going to get there, but just knowing where you're going can be tremendous. Share this episode with a like-minded individual, learning and growing, becoming their greatest version, being all that they can be just like you, heading in the direction of destiny. Pay it forward so more can hear the message. And if this is your very first time receiving this podcast, thank you. Welcome to the Open Palm. Definitely subscribe if you are not already for more inspirational messages like this. And if you feel compelled to support, head on to anchor.fm/jshaw, and supporting the podcast there is much appreciated. Thank you to all the wonderful supporters who continue to donate to the podcast. Much love to you. Grab the new book now on Amazon. The link will be in the description. The book is called Finding Inner Peace, and you can have that on Amazon for your Kindle device. You can download that and have a blessed, wonderful day or night, wherever you are, my friend, and take care. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.